The fifth voyage of Simbad the sailor, after having four voyages which were full of adventures, he decided to undertake his fifth voyage. Simbad saw that they were building a new ship and decided to buy it. He sailed from city, to island, and from sea to sea, sailing and building many belongings and visiting new places. After navigating for several days, they found an island where they could not see people, trees, or rivers. The merchants went down to walk and stopped in front of what apparently was a rock. Sinbad told them that it was not a rock, that was an egg, but they ignored, so they decided to take stones and start breaking it. Then they realized that it was actually an egg. They heard an scream from inside, and the young rock was dying. The scream was answered from far away from the sky, and they saw how their parents, two large rocks, began to fly. After seeing that two birds began to fly, Sinbad decided to set sail with the merchants and ran to the ship. Then they ran to the ship and quickly to the sea. When one of the rock birds saw the ship, he began to fly with a stone in his legs, which he threw on the ship, and the captain was able to avoid it and save his merchandise. But the other rock's bird came back, they threw the giant stone on the ship and shook. And that stone did it fell on them and killed most the merchants and sailors. Sinbad found a piece of wood in which he sailed on the shore of an island after 4 days and 4 nights. There he found water and free dress. Then he began to look for people, and he found an old man who seemed sick. The old man was sitting on the bank of a small river. Sinbad spoke to him, but he did not answer. He spoke to him again, and he did not say anything but only moved his hand towards the small river. Sinbad assumed the old man wanted him to take him over the river. Sinbad grabbed the old man. He put him on his back to cross the water, but the old man moved very quickly, and he grabbed his leg around his neck. Your legs were not fat, but they were very hard and strong. When Sinbad tried to make the old man get off, he kicked him. Then he tore his neck with his head and legs. The old man, who was so strong that the almond killed Sinbad. It was who that happened days and nights, and they had to sleep on the floor. One day Sinbad found a fruit that makes a very strong thing when she old. So Sinbad drank some and screamed, or that, well, very good, it must drink it all. The old man took him to the on the canoe. Now he thinks I wanted to try the drink. I had it and he drank it and he liked it. Ida continued to drink more. His legs separated from my neck and I quickly threw him to the ground. The simbad took a big stone and hit him to the head with it. After a while Simbad saw a ship and some sailors who were coming ashore. He told them about the old man and they told him Allah. It was good to him because he is known as the old man of the sea. No man, he had the old man's legs around his neck, and he had stayed alive. The old man has killed many good sailors in that way. That is why we never reach the island alone. We always arrive in groups of 10. Simbad asked why you come here, and the answer, we come for the coconuts. Come with us and we will show you must have some big bags of this for the coconuts and in a small bag full of stone. Simba took the bags and they come to a place where there were many coconuts. The coconuts were all up, but the sailors already knew how to lower them. They threw small stones towards the monkeys. In this way the monkeys threw coconuts at them and filled several bags, and filling the boat they sailed to another city, where they bought several things for the return, and thus selling and buying he returned to his city richer than when he left.